Hey everyone, Bricks with Bex here. Today I got a really interesting package in the mail. You already know what it is, but let's open it up. Okay, so we've got both of these new Mega Construct sets. Got this one, the Bizarre Battlegrounds, and we have the Decisive Engagement. So, I'm going to take a look at the Decisive Engagement first, and I'll do another video on the Bizarre Battleground. Okay, so here we have it, the UNSC Decisive Engagement. I'm going to get this thing open. So, got this little pull tab here, and there really is no way to save the packaging for the people that do care about that, but pretty easy. Oh, never mind, not super easy to open up, but here's our first figure. He looks pretty cool. The blue, just first impression, the blue looks, in the pictures online, it looks a little more metallic, so this is a little weird, but I'll take a closer look at that later. The belt, this is a pretty cool piece. Oh, here's our pieces to build stuff. That camo looks really cool. Instructions. And here's our other Spartan. Oh, that's a really loose head. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll take a closer look at this in a second because I'm already noticing a problem. But I'm going to get the rest of this stuff out of here. Okay, so here's the instruction booklet. I got everything out. It was kind of difficult, but just a little time consuming. Some of the things are really in there. But, so, if I can get this open. Right, come on. So you just got the two figures down there. So they actually have different legs than shown in this. So, look, you can see here. It shows those legs like they use on Master Chief, but it actually has this other leg, which I'm actually pretty happy about because I like this leg better. But that is kind of false advertising. And then you just have how to build the stuff in the set, which I'll do momentarily. And then, so that's the new Mongoose, and if you take the extra parts in the set, you can turn it into that. I do not have this new Mongoose yet, but I will show you what these pieces look like on the original Mongoose. So when I do get that set, I'll show you what it looks like on that. But that might not be for a while. And then just all the parts in this set, and yeah. So for the instructions, I'm going to build everything up, and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so here's everything assembled as it comes out of the box. Let's take a look at the blue dude first, because I have the most problems with him. Okay, so here is the blue Spartan who uses the Agrena helmet. First of all, he's got this little orange AI. Actually, I think it goes with the other dude, but it doesn't really matter. Good AI. I don't know the names of any of the AIs, but it's just got two pretty simple eye prints. But let's take a look at the figure himself. So he's got this chest plate, which I'm pretty sure came on the Spartan Haunted from that Halo Hero series. And then he's got the helmet that Agrena uses, and then this heavy shoulder pad, and then like this kind of normal Mark 7 shoulder pad, and a robotic arm, which is pretty cool. And he's wielding the new, what's this called? Sidekick pistol, which I think looks a lot better than the older one. So his accessories, the figure by himself when he comes out of the packaging is good. Like, this is probably how I'll keep mine, but let's talk about the accessories, because they're not, or the extra helmet. So first of all, we have the Kelly helmet. What is this called? Let me pop this on him real quick so you can see. I don't know why I'm blanking on this type of helmet right now, but it doesn't really matter. The printing is pretty horrendous on this. Not horrendous, but it's alright. But it's got this, like, it's kind of hard to see on camera. It's got like a line of where it wasn't painted enough, or like across the front. So that doesn't look too great. Good mold though. I do like this helmet. And then the Mark 7, also not looking too good. For some reason it's painted metallic blue, which, I mean, it looks alright with it, but it doesn't match perfectly. And then we've got, so the print looks kind of wacky on here because they were trying to go for that one attachment from Halo Infinite where it covers out parts of the visor. But I mean, it looks all right. I can kind of see it. I just don't think the execution was really well. But yeah, so 2 of the helmets are pretty meh. But this helmet, the Agrena helmet, this one's really cool. Then we've got an extra one of these shoulder pieces and another one of these. So if you want 2 security shoulder pads, you can do that. Then the torsos, we've got this big bulky one. This one's pretty cool. I like this one. And then standard, I believe this is just the Mark 7 torso. So yeah. And then you actually get this belt piece, which, let me see how this looks on here because I haven't tried it yet. Oh, that looks kind of goofy. Okay, so here's this belt piece. It does look a little funny. It looks really big, but I think you can sling it over the shoulder of like a Marine or something. I don't think it'll fit on this. But anyways, so that's the blue guy. I'll show you basically what I'm going to keep mine as, and maybe just give you some ideas what you should keep yours as. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep this guy straight how he comes out of the box, because I think this is like the best combination. Kind of a bum about these helmets, but it's not the end of the world. Anyways, onto the orange dude. Okay, so here is our orange Spartan Anubis. I believe, yeah, it's an Anubis. So out of the packaging, he has this AI, which has some funky print on its eyes. If it'll focus, I'm not sure if that's intentional because I have no clue which AIs are which. And then we actually have this new chest plate piece, which is pretty cool. Anubis, I always love Anubis, one of my favorite helmets. The Grenadier, I think this is Grenadier, hip piece, I'm not sure. But it's pretty cool out of the box, but let's take a look at his extra armors. Okay, so you only get 1 extra torso for this guy, which I think is kind of funny considering you get 2 for the blue one. But so this one, I believe this is the Trailblazer torso. Pretty cool, looks pretty good. And you get these 2 shoulder pads. I believe these are the ones that should be used on Master Chief, even though they're using the wrong shoulder pads, but these are actually really cool and I like those. My favorite helmet in all of Halo, the Trailblazer. Really cool, good to have this one in orange. And we have this one, I forget what this one's called, but it's a certain helmet with an attachment on it. I'm going to be honest, I find this one really ugly, but that's just my personal opinion. And we get this extra hip piece. And yeah, there's a few extra accessories over here too. So you got 2 unarmed plasma grenades. And then a Ravager, which is also a really good weapon. Not sure if I said already, but he has a commando rifle. I'm going to show you guys what this guy looks like with some customized armor. Actually, before I do that, I just want to say, from the Marine Customizer Pack, he looks really great with that Marine from there, because they used the same exact color. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I just swapped out the hip piece and the shoulders and then the helmet. I like the chest plate a lot better than this one, even though this one is pretty cool. But so this is how I'm going to keep mine. You could take this one step further because you could use the back piece from here for the extra printing. Or you could just, say, take this helmet and put it onto this guy. And then, of course, if you wanted to use this chest plate, you could swap it out. And if you have 2 of these dudes, like I do, you actually use all of the new helmets. So here's what they all look like on figures, and that makes actually a pretty cool fire team, and I might keep it like that. But so here's my Spartan. He's really cool, and I like him a lot. Okay, so the last thing we have in this set is this little barrier, which actually looks really cool. I love the camo on it, but you can turn this into a mongoose like I said earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so at the time of recording this, the online instructions are not actually working right now, so I'm just going to try and piece this together myself. I don't think everything will match, but we'll find out. You are definitely meant to combine this with the other mongoose because like all of this should probably be one of these colors, but it's not. You change this piece to black back here. Honestly though, it still looks pretty cool, and I bet it would look cool on the Gungoose too, but I don't know if that would be fully compatible because the build's kind of different. Maybe if when you open the Bazaar Battlegrounds, you can use the pieces in that to make it look a little more complete. But I don't even know if those are compatible either. But anyways, this mongoose actually looks pretty good. And yeah, well, that's my review of the Mega Construx Decisive Engagement. Pretty cool set overall, but a few annoying issues like the print on this guy, if it will focus. Yeah, that was kind of annoying, and this one's just straight up odd. I don't know what they were trying to do. Actually, I do, but they didn't do it too well. AIs are cool. This piece is a little wonky. Actually, let me show you that over a Marine really quick. Okay, so here's the grenade belt slung over the shoulder of this Marine. I think it looks pretty cool, and yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, this has been Bricks with Bex, and if you enjoyed this video, please go watch my review of the Bazaar Battleground, which will be coming out in the next few days. Anyways, I'll see you next time.